So I've been recently inspired to dabble in cottage cheese and try it out. We gonna do some cooking. Cottage cheese is one of those things that, like, I had friends sometimes that would eat it growing up, and it just always looked gross to me. Like, I'm a big texture person, and like, let's be real, it looks like vomit. So I've avoided cottage cheese for the entirety of my life, but of course I've been aware of how much protein it has and how it seems to just kind of go with anything. And it's packed full with a lot of micronutrients, and it's great for low calorie dishes. And so, you know what? I'm grown. Like, I need to stop letting my inner 3-year-old child dictate what I will and won't eat. And I need to just test this out. And so that's exactly what we're doing in this video. I've been keeping track of various cottage cheese recipes that I've come across over the last few months and compiled them all together in this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome to Everything Cottage Cheese, some high protein, low calorie meals that'll be good for you and your fitness journey, especially if you're trying to cut some fat and watch what you're eating like me. So we are starting out with a few different types of cottage cheese toast. I found so many things to pair up with cottage cheese that I'm sure you'll be intrigued by at least one of them. The first one is an avocado cottage cheese topped with tomato, olive oil, lemon juice, and pepper. It's super quick and easy to make. The lemon juice and honey is what really makes this dish, in my opinion. You don't need a lot of honey, but I do like to add a lot of lemon juice. I just love how sour and tart it is. Next up, we have a surprisingly simple yet delicious marinara cottage cheese toast. I buttered my bread, add the marinara sauce. Yes, the same type of sauce you use for pizza or maybe spaghetti. Add your cottage cheese, Mike's hot honey, and top it off with oregano. This was one of my favorites. Then we have another type of avocado cottage cheese, but we're adding chili oil this time. Green onions, lemon juice, and lemon zest. Oh my god, I loved how flavorful this one was. But like I said, anything with lemon on top and I'm game. So these are cottage cheese toast 3 different ways, and believe it or not, I'm not done yet. I've got 3 more creative ways to play with cottage cheese, if I haven't sold you already on how versatile this item is. This time we're heating up some butter to put it on our Mediterranean inspired toast. Add the cottage cheese, cherry or plum tomatoes, cucumber, za'atar seasoning, which is key for this dish, olive oil and lime to take it to the next level, and a little bit of cilantro up top. Next up, this toast requires roasted garlic, arugula, avocado, and of course our cottage cheese. A sprinkle of pepper, some roasted tomatoes, and finish it off with olive oil and chili flakes for a little extra kick. Lastly, I couldn't leave without trying something a little sweet, so I tried a pineapple flavored cottage cheese. You can totally still use normal cottage cheese for this dish. I just thought, let me spice it up and have some fun. All we're going to be adding is some honey and lots of cinnamon with a sprinkle of pecans. This one was so good. I wish I had more fruit to play with as toppings with my cottage cheese. I could imagine a cottage cheese toast with peaches or strawberries. Oh my god, I'm telling you, the options are endless. And there we have it, 6 toasties, all using cottage cheese, and for dishes that you can eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even dessert. And we aren't even done yet. I've always wanted to try a cottage cheese based pasta. So fry up some onions, salt, olive oil, crushed red peppers, and stir that around until caramelized. Then add in some tomato paste. Cook it down, add water if needed. Then we're gonna throw it into a blender. Add the cottage cheese, then pour the sauce back into the pan. Add the pasta, stir it up, and add in your protein and whatever garnish you desire. This was so simple and yummy to make. I was able to use it for several days, so it was kind of like a meal prep dish for me. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of pasta myself, but it was really nice just seeing how I could use this protein-packed cottage cheese as a new pasta base. And now we're going to be trying a very simple cottage cheese dish. In a small bowl, I combined the cottage cheese with pepper, salt, and chives to taste. You can also just purchase a pre-made flavored cottage cheese if you prefer. I then layered cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes, and diced bacon on top and garnished with more chives. This savory cottage cheese bowl was very simple to make, very low calorie, coming in at under 200 calories and 26 grams of protein. Great for a quick breakfast, although I have to say I still prefer the toasties that I made compared to this bowl. And last but not least, I decided to cook some chicken breast. I shredded some, I diced some and cut it up, and I just covered it all in this cottage cheese sauce. I made this by just pouring cottage cheese into a blender and mixing it with taco seasoning. You can get creative and use buffalo seasoning, hot sauce, ranch powder, honestly anything to add an extra kick of flavor. I now take my cottage cheese taco seasoning mixture and pour it over my cooked chicken. Okay, so we have this mixture. It is 380 grams of cottage cheese, 1 whole pack of taco seasoning, which I probably didn't need to use the whole pack, but it still tastes good. And then 600 grams of chicken breast, some shredded, some diced. You know, I cooked the chicken before shredding and cutting it up and adding it to the mixture. So here's everything here. There's cottage cheese, the taco mix, and the chicken breast. This whole bowl is 1,206 calories. So I'm meal prepping this. I'm gonna separate it into 4 separate things, each one being about 300 calories, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, because I'm splitting all of that up into this. And then I can use this for anything. I can use it as filling for quesadillas or for burritos, or if I just wanna make like a chicken bowl, you know, I'm already chopping up veggies to use with it. And it tastes so good. It's crazy how good this tastes. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so happy I put this video together for you guys. I've always wanted to try cottage cheese, and as you can see, I've definitely tried it now. And honestly, I do get the hype. It helps to add in protein, it's often low calorie, and it doesn't have too strong of a taste on its own, at least from what I've seen so far. So it easily goes with many other dishes and other foods that can provide the main flavor and taste that you desire. I honestly still don't know which toast is my favorite. So many of them taste really, really good. I don't know. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please try out some of these recipes. Let me know if you use cottage cheese and how you like to use it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you Monday with a brand new video.